morning and a hearty welcome to Orlo Chat Show.
Thank you.
Today here we have with us the power on the dance floor, Mr. Sukhdev, the pop singer, very famous, the most hot and the most looked up to personality. Okay, welcome sir.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure being here.
So we would like to ask you a few questions, how you started your career and the success behind it, and what was your first inspiration? Like you have come into the music field at a very young age of 17. What was the inspiration?
I'm basically born and brought up in Kenya. So I started playing keyboards at the age of 13, which I still love doing, and in Kenya there are very few Indian musicians and bands and all that, so I joined a local band there, do the Punjabi songs, and then my inspiration at that time, what we used to listen was a lot of Bollywood songs from the films, and from the UK we had Bhangra bands like Alap, Hira, DCS, so I've grown up listening to that, and that's what, you know, that's the kind of music we used to play at that time. Moved to London, I did a BTech in music production and performance. And after that I came to India in '99, and my first album Solva Saal was released in '99 by T-Series. We had 2 videos directed by Gurudev Balla. That album did quite well. At that time Punjabi pop was booming in India. And
your name was heard in every household.
That album did quite well. I'll just sing the title song.
Sure.
Pindu sharabi kitta dilanu kharabi kitta bin pitte nashiya ch paage Pindu sharabi kitta dilanu kharabi kitta bin pitte nashiya ch paage Tenu lage ai 16 saal munde tere piche lag pe haan lage 16 saal kharabi kitta bin pitte nashiya ch paage Pindu sharabi kitta dilanu kharabi kitta bin pitte nashiya ch paage Tenu lage ai 16 saal munde tere piche lag pe Tenu lage ai 16 saal 16 साल मुंडे तेरे पीछे लग पे.
Wow, that was a really good song. What did you feel after your first success? Like, how did you feel about it?
You know, I came from Kenya, so there I was already performing as an artist on stage, and so this success was slightly different, but it never was like success, something that went to my head, because even in Kenya we had people, you know, coming to photographs, and so by the time I came to India I had all that, you know, stardom already there, but it wasn't with my own songs. The only thing that Solva Saal did was I had now my own album. I wasn't singing cover songs. So it was good, because India is the biggest market for Indian music. Bombay is the place, so that's where I came to. And it was a totally new experience. I had never seen so many people in my life in a country. But now, I'm based in Bombay. It's been great.
And who was your inspiration during your childhood? Like, why did you choose music as your career when your family wasn't into music?
No, my mom used to sing Kirtan Shabads, I don't know if you know it, in the Gurdwaras, the holy songs. She used to sing that during her time. My entire family, no one else is into music. Like I said, I enjoy playing the keyboards. All like Solva Saal, the entire music has been done by me, composing, singing, everything. So that's what got me into singing. My first love, the piano. That's what I love.
And it's like they say, be a Roman in Rome. You have developed these multilinguistic skills. You sing in Portuguese, you sing in Spanish, and you sing in many other languages, Germany, Hindi, I mean all those. So how did you manage to learn all that?
I didn't learn all that. Whatever songs that became international hits at the time when I was performing, the audience used to demand that on stage. So I used to sing it. Spanish, like Lambada, became quite a big hit. Then in Arabic, songs like Habibi, Didi, all those became quite big hits. I don't understand those languages, but I sing the songs.
With many countries, which country do you like the best? Don't say Kenya, because that was the country you...
Born and brought up in Kenya. That's home for me. But no, I love India. You know, it's the last place I ever wanted to come to. I've been around Europe, America, Australia, everywhere. But India was the last place I wanted to come to actually. But after coming here, settling here, there's one thing: you cannot feel at home in any other country apart from India. If you're an Indian, in India, in Bombay, you can walk out at 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, without any tension. You know, it's all Indian people around, and it's quite safe. So, I love India.
That's nice. Who was your support in your family who supported you in this career?
My dad and my brother. When I started off music, we were not very well off to do. So I remember my dad spent his 1 month's salary to buy my first keyboard.
Okay.
And my brother had done electronic engineering, so he would be with me at every show, doing the setup and the sound system. Anything that would go wrong, he would be there. You know, I didn't have to worry about anything. So the two people, basically my dad and my brother.
Okay, nice. And if music was not your career, then what would you have chosen?
I really wanted to become a pilot. I love traveling.
That's nice.
So I would have become a pilot and probably flown to different places.
That's really nice. And any message that you would like to share with the youth of today?
The youth. Okay. There's 3 things that I've always believed in my life. Number 1, have a dream. Number 2, work hard. And number 3, never give up. You know, 3 steps to attain what you actually want to do in life.
That's nice. We will take it, we will drive home the point. Any of your happiest experience, some memorable moment that you would like to share with us?
Like on stage, on my shows,
on stage, on your shows, anything.
Yeah. There's one show that I remember really well, which I did in Germany. Okay. This was on New Year's Eve also, and the show started at 9 p.m. went on till 6 in the morning.
Oh.
And it was a non-stop show, so it's something like about 9 hours that I did non-stop.
Okay.
And we had crowd coming from different places to the venue that I was performing in. Some were leaving, some were coming. The party went on till 6, so it's something like about 9 hours non-stop performance. That's something that I really cherish.
Any turning point in your life that you consider, okay, here is where I have achieved something, or something I have to start off with? Any turning point that you
the turning point was in my life was coming to India, getting my albums out. Otherwise, achievements, I don't think I've done anything yet. I'm still yet to start. There's a long way to go.
So you have spent more than 2 decades in this career, pop singing. So what are your future aspirations? What are you going to look for?
I'm getting into music direction. That's what I want to do. That's actually the reason I came down to India, was to get into music direction for films. Like I told you, I love composing, I love playing, I love sequencing my own songs, music. So I'm trying to get into music direction for films. I've already done about 3 films for Australia. In Bollywood, still getting into that. That's what I want to get into.
Other than singing, composition, any specific interests or hobbies that you share?
Hobbies. I used to play sports. I used to play hockey, volleyball. Now I'm just, all the sports I've gone, I just go to the gym now. I love listening to music. I love watching movies. What else? Partying, clubbing.
So you're a very social person.
Yeah.
That means like.
I'm an outgoing person. Yeah.
Few points about your upcoming album.
2 weeks back, I released a new album, new single for Kenya, which was "Welcome to Kenya." I was in Kenya. I went down to release it. This was a tribute to like a country that gave me so much love and respect in my early years of music. Now I'm working on a lot of singles, so there's no album as such. So we're working on single songs with the videos, which most likely would be promoted online rather than television. So the independent musician track that the Westerners follow. If you've seen a lot of Western singers, they have singers that are promoted online mostly. Yeah, so a lot of Indian musicians are following that same pattern, and I should be having about, at least the plan is to have at least about 6 new singles next year.
that's really a nice dream, and like I think you look forward to it, and you
Yeah,
will be
yeah.
working hard on it. Yeah. Orlo Chat Show is a global show, and everybody across the world watch it.
Oh,
Anything
okay.
that you would like to tell our audience, they would look forward.
Anybody who's watching out there, you want to be the next person up here on this seat, and this is the show that you need to be if you want to be worldwide famous. ਪਿੰਡ ਨੂੰ ਸ਼ਰਾਬੀ ਕਿਤੇ ਦਿਲਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਖਰਾਬੀ ਕਿਤੇ ਬਿਨ ਕਿਤੇ ਨਸ਼ਿਆਂ ਚ ਪਾ ਗਏ ਪਿੰਡ ਨੂੰ ਸ਼ਰਾਬੀ ਕਿਤੇ ਦਿਲਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਖਰਾਬੀ ਕਿਤੇ ਬਿਨ ਕਿਤੇ ਨਸ਼ਿਆਂ ਚ ਪਾ ਗਏ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਲੱਗਿਆ ਏ 16ਵਾਂ ਸਾਲ ਮੁੰਡੇ ਤੇਰੇ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਲੱਗ ਪਏ ਹਾਂ ਲੱਗਿਆ 16ਵਾਂ yo this is Sukhdev and you are watching me on the Orlo Chat Show. Keep watching Orlo TV.